Hello, welcome, namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Your presence, your participation, your motivation, it's all seen, it's recognized, it's valued. And I just want to say thank you so much. It means so much to me. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you, and you are also here for me, but you are also here for you, and that is beautiful. And in this way, we are connected, even though there is space, there is time. We are still connected because right now in this moment, I am sharing with you and I am connected into the moment. And right now in this moment, you are sharing with me through watching of the video. So I pour my heart and my connection into this moment for you to receive it in the moment that you are watching this video. So connection is a beautiful thing. Connection to ourselves, connection to our families, to our loved ones, to our partners, to strangers, to people who don't look like we do, people who have different values than we do. Yeah, definitely. Connection to all beings, to all humans. Let's start there. Connection to all humans to support a happy, healthy, vibrant world in which everyone thrives, everyone is living life on purpose, and everyone feels the connection that truly exists. When we say namaste, what we are saying, what this word translates to, namaste, is the light inside of me sees and honors the light inside of you. When I am in my light and when you are in your light, we become one. We connect. We unite. The union of individuals into a collective occurs. So, namaste is a very connecting word. It's saying, my essence, my soul, my spirit, and yours as well are deeply connected to each other. In fact, we're all part of something that's so big, we can't even probably recognize how big it is. And if you zoom out far enough, we're all part of this deeper universal consciousness that exists. And we get to experience it with each other. So this is the idea for today, is to work on connection to the mat by balancing on one foot. So we will be using our toes to help us balance. We use our toes always when we balance. We're just so good at it that we don't even think about it. Every step we take, our weight shifts, our toes know exactly how much to flex and how much to extend in order to keep us upright. But then we start to balance on one foot, things get a little bit trickier. So we will really look at flexion of the toes actually pressing into the earth. Toes press into the earth, and this is going to help us to stabilize our balance. Now, balance, I don't want to go too far off of a tangent because the intention is connection of our feet to the floor through the muscular action of flexion of the toes. But balance is not being completely still in the middle of something. Balance oscillates, it flows from one side to the next. It's finding a tendency towards a neutral state. But balance could mean you're over here a little bit and you're over here a little bit, and they kind of complement each other to bring us back in. Now, balancing on one foot doesn't mean I'm balanced, steady as a rock, but it means you have little movements one way or the other, and then you oscillate around a neutral spot to limit the large perturbations that are going out and around. So this is our practice today, grounding into the earth by connecting our feet, which we stand on, through the action of flexion of the toes. It's all going to come out here in our yoga practice. So if you're seated already, that's great. If you're hanging out, whatever, it's time. Get your yoga mat, pause the video, come back, get your yoga mat. I'm sitting on a yoga block. Elevate your hips, maybe find your chair. We will begin with meditation and pranayama, which is breath control, or it's a breathing technique. And the breathing technique that we will practice today is going to be rhythmic, even breathing. So we'll breathe in for 5 counts and breathe out for 5 counts. Great. Let's close our eyes in our seat. Start to tilt your pelvis slightly forward. This supports your lower lumbar spine. You feel the curvature of your spine helping to support the weight of your shoulders, your upper body, and your neck. So you've got that lower lumbar curve. Weight is grounded down into sit bones. Your heart lifts up. There's a lift right through the top of your head and a softness through your neck muscles and your shoulders. Hands can be placed on your knees, either palms down or palms up. They can also go one hand in the other in your lap if that feels okay. Settling into a really comfortable space where you can sit still. And let's all settle in with a deep breath in. Big sigh. Connect to your breath, deep breath in. Big sigh. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Back to natural breathing. Start to sense in any shift or change you may have noticed from aligning your body, seated, and breathing. Let's start to breathe in for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow the rhythm. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Deep breath in. Big sigh, let it go. Sit still and breathe. Beautiful. You can bring your hands in, blink your eyes open. Namaste. Great. So good. We're connected to our breath. We're connected to ourself. Let's go ahead and find a seat on the floor. Stretch your legs out. If you are cross-legged, that can be kind of nice. If you're in a chair, we'll bring it down. Ankles roll in one direction. Opposite direction. So, with your feet dorsiflexed, remember that one? Plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. Look at your toes. Now we can point our toes away, that is flexion of the toes. Point our toes towards us, that is extension of the toes. Flex your toes, extend your toes. Flex your toes, extend your toes. Flexion and extension, flexion and extension. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension. All right, cool. Let's give them another little roll around. Feeling good. All right, knees come around to the side. Tabletop position. Hands and knees. Start with a cow-shaped arch where you dorsiflex and extend your toes to tuck them underneath. Inhale. Exhale, cat-shaped round, plantar flexion, extension of your toes round your back. Inhale, cow pose. Dorsi, extend toes. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, child's pose. Not cat pose, child's pose. Round your back, hips back, child's. Inhale, cow pose. Tuck toes. Exhale, point toes, child's. Inhale, bring it up. Tuck your toes underneath, arch your back. Exhale, round your back, point your toes, hips go back. Inhale, bring it up. Keep your toes tucked as you send your hips back and up, downward facing dog. This first down dog, you can start to shift your hips from side to side. Weight goes left hand, left foot, right foot. Really nice. Pause in your dog for a moment. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, bring it forward. Shoulders over your hands, plank pose. Exhale here. Inhale, knees down, cow-shaped arch. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, bring it back up, cow-shaped arch. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, breath. And exhale, breath. Inhale, plank. Exhale, in it. Inhale, knees down, arch back, cow. Exhale, plantar flex, hips back, child's. Inhale, bring it up, toes tuck, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh.
Knees bend, look forward, step your feet forward. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Get in your breath, get in your body. Inhale, connection. Exhale, fold. Little bend in your knees. Unroll all the way up. Big stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. I'll show you from the side. This one again. Perfect. Okay. So, feet are about hip width distance. Extend your toes. It's lifting them up. And it might help if you bend your knees slightly and send your hips back. Toes pick up. See if you can bend your toes all the way back. Fire up those muscles, top of your feet, front of your calves, and then press toes in. Lean your weight slightly forward. Toes press into the earth. Good. Weight shift slightly back. Pick up your toes. Feel that extension. Spread your toes out wide too. So toes are kind of hanging out. And if they're lifted and they're spread wide, and then root down. Keep that. Toes pressed down, legs to straight. Now you're standing, but the muscles on your feet are active and are working big time. Keep that. Inhale, hands go up. Little bend in knees, lean so far forward, you know that those toes are going to keep you from falling on your face. Yes, great. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back, plank. Inhale, knees down, cow pose. Exhale, untuck, child's. Inhale, round forward, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky, 3 points of contact. Strong in your arms, 2 straight legs. You're pressing down into your left foot. Shoulders elevate up by your ears. 1 more breath in. Right knee to nose and step your right foot forward. Let's go down to our left knee. And then we can look here at my right toes. You can pick up all 5 of your right toes. Your right knee is over your right ankle. That's good. Toes are flared. And then spread them nice and wide. Root down through all 5 toes. Now, while you do this, also press your right heel down. Feel your right glute activate. Right toes, right glute. Right toes, right glute. Nice. Let's step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale in it. Inhale, knees down, arch. Exhale, round back, child's. Inhale, wave forward, arch, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up to the sky, 3 points. Strong arms, extension through your left knee. Both legs are straight. 1 more breath in. Exhale, left knee to nose and step your left foot forward. Help it get up there if you need to. Right knee goes down. Excellent. Left toes flare up and back. Spread. So good. You should feel this big time. And then root down. Press your toes into the earth. Keep that. Press your left heel down. Feel your left glute fire. And if you're not really sure what it is, you press your heel down until you feel a sensation in your left glute. Perfect. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale in it. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, inhale. Exhale, step, step, feet to the front. Hands to your block, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Pick up all 10 toes, spread them nice and wide. Press your toes into the earth. Flexion of the toes. Inhale, root down, rise up, hands up, in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Feet are still fired up, actively working. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank. Inhale, knees down, arch back. Exhale, round, child's. Inhale, back up, cow. Exhale into down dog, finding a rhythm as we move and breathe, connected to our breath. Let's go right leg up to the sky, 3 points. Right foot steps forward. Hands on either side of your right foot. Left knee is lifted. Right toes pick up. Right toes spread. Press your toes into the earth. You might feel your right heel lift a little bit. Keep the action in the toes, and then root right foot down until you feel your right glute activate, and then come up, high lunge. Remember from last class, our left ankle is plantar flexed, so our heel is lifted, our right toes are spread, right heel is pressed down. High lunge, so good. Hold it steady here, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, hands plant. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, knees down, arch. Exhale, round back, child's. Here's the rhythm and the breath. Inhale into your arch back. Exhale into downward facing dog. Left leg goes up, 3 points, inhale. Left foot steps forward, exhale. High up on fingertips. You might need to be on a block here, that's okay. Left toes pick up, extension of your left digits, and then spread them, root them down, flex your toes into the earth. Your left heel might want to lift, but then drive energy into your left heel till you feel your left glutes fire. Use that stability of your toes, of your heel, hands come up. High on our right ankle, plantar flexion. Lots of actions in our body are happening in our joints. Let's find our breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the mat. Inhale, breath. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cow. Exhale, dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Bend your knees, look forward. Step the opposite foot this time. Step. Step. We'll come up, halfway lift. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Big stretch up. Exhale, hands to center. Hands down, close your eyes. Soften your shoulders. And connect into any feeling, sensation, vibration, tingles, temperature. Outside, inside, top, bottom, all around. Really good. Let's bend our knees.
Hands to thighs. Not only that, but we're going to send our hips back. Pick up all 10 toes. Extension of the toes, and then flex your toes. Press your toes into the earth. Hands to heart center, shift weight into your right foot. Left foot picks up. Good. Now, root down into your right heel. Feel your right glutes activate. Start to straighten your right leg. Single leg balance. Left knee out in front. Toes are spread. Right heel is rooted. Continue to press down. Connection, yes. As you bend your right knee. Set your left foot down. Left toes are lifted, spread, and then press down. Pick your right foot up. Root down into your left heel. This starts to straighten your left leg. Wibbly and wobbly. This is balance. Find your breath. Bend your left knee. Set your right foot down. Good. Hips back, toes up. Spread your toes. Hands go to ribs, so you're lifting your toes up. Extension of your toes. Heart lifts up. Hips are back. Heart is up. Toes are up. Full extension. It's active. It's challenging. You're working. Keep breathing. Now grip the earth with your toes. Bend your knees a little bit more. Lift your heart breath in. Exhale, forward fold out of Utkatasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, plank. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, round back. Inhale, bring it forward, arch. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg goes up. Right foot steps forward. Hands on either side. Pick up right toes, spread them, root right toes. Drive right heel down, rise up, high lunge. Exhale in it. Trust your right toes. Flexion, press your right toes into the earth. Your left foot gets light. And then you can open up warrior two. Good. Back into our feet. All 10 toes extend. They lift off of the floor. And then, boom, back into the floor. Now press into your right heel. Feel your right glute activate. You might even feel a little length stretching on your right inner thigh muscles. Those are your right adductors. Pause steady. Let's do it. 3 breaths. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Soften in your face. Inhale. And exhale. Right toes, right heel. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Knees down, cow-shaped arch. Inhale, breath. Exhale, round it into child's. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up 3 points. Left foot steps forward. Fingertips, either side of left foot. Right heel is lifted. Left toes extends, spread, and then flex into the earth. Left heel drives down. Use that action. Press up. High lunge. Breath in. Breath out. Trust the left toes. As you lean forward, right foot gets super light. Maybe has a momentary pause. Warrior two. Nice. Warrior two. All 10 toes up. My hands are my toes. And then press your toes into the earth. Left heel pushes down, fires left glute up. Notice what else that does in your body. Arms are extended. Breathe. Let's take 3 of them. Yes, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Windmill. Hands to the front. Step your left foot to the back. Knees down, arch back. Inhale, breath. Exhale, round back, child's. Inhale, come back up into your cow. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Bend your knees, look to the front. Step, step. So good. Let's go halfway lift up when you get here. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise. Bend your knees, chair pose. Hips back, toes up, heart lifts. And then set your toes back down. Shift weight over into your right foot. Pick your left foot up. Flex, press your right toes into the earth. Hold that. From your right heel, drive it down until you feel your right glute activate. Press your right leg to straight. Arms up. Shoulders by ears. Vision on one spot. Breathe. Hands to heart center. Bend your right knee. Set your left foot down. Spread your left toes. Shift your weight over. Pick your right foot up. Keep that. From your left heel, press down into the earth. Your left glutes will activate, and you'll straighten your left leg. Arms up, hands overhead, breathe. Bend left knee. Set your right foot down. Hips back, toes spread, heart lifts, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lifts. Full forward fold. Inhale, rise, hands up. And exhale. Hands down. Take a moment to let a breath massage through the inside of your body, softening, relaxing, and releasing. Really great. Eyes blink open. Let's sweep our hands up. Inhale. Little bend in knees. Exhale, trust your toes. Press your toes into the earth as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, plank. Knees to the earth, inhale. Exhale, round child's. Inhale, back up, cow pose. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg goes up 3 points. Right foot steps forward. Root down, rise up, inhale. Exhale, settle in, high lunge. Open up, warrior two, breathe in. Breathe out. Right toes are flexed, right heel is pressed down. Good. Hands to the front, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Chair pose. Shift weight into your right foot. Press your right leg straight. Trust your right toes, flexion. Press your toes into the earth. Little bend in right knee. Open this up. Warrior two. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, plank. Exhale. Knees down, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, downward dog. Straight through, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward. Root down, left toes are flexed, left heel is pressed, high lunge, inhale. And exhale. Trust left foot, pivot, warrior two, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, windmill, hands down. Pivot right foot. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, chair pose. Into your left foot, pick your right foot up. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Place a little bend back in your left knee. Your toes are pressed down. Flex your toes into the earth. Your left heel is driving down. And then lean forward as you step your right foot back, warrior two. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hands to the mat. Exhale, plank. Knees down, arc back, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Keep breathing. And feel into your feet, feel into your hands, feel the connection of your breath, feel the connection of your senses to your body. The strength, the struggle, the challenge, the experience we're connected into, all of it, not good, not bad, just is. And the experience is deep, it's rich because we're plugged in right here, real time. Bend your knees, look to the front, inhale. Exhale, feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale. Hands down. Excellent. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. So there's so many things we can focus on tree, but for our class today, I really want us to work on the balance through the flexion of the toes. So the offering is going to be either here with a little kickstand, goes heel to ankle, or here with my foot on my shin, my heel is below my knee. We will come back at a later point to bring it up when we have a different muscular action, but this is the one we're going for today. So it looks like this. Quick demonstration. You can try it with me if you would like. On the right foot, actually both feet. Let's do this together. How about that? Both feet, toes are lifted, extension of the toes, spread, root toes back down. Bend knees, send knees back. Hands to heart center, shift weight over, left foot picks up, and then we're going to straighten our right leg, driving down through our right heel, activating our right glute. Now our left knee is going to open about 45 to 60 degrees. We can set our left toes on the ground, left heel to right ankle, shoulders down away from ears, heart lifts up. This feels okay. Shift weight, pick up left foot. Left foot goes into right shin. Again, knee is 45 to 60 degrees. Hips are faced forward. Shoulders are away from earth. Breathe. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Left foot down. Shake out right foot. Hands up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to center. Let's experience this on the other side, then we'll talk about it. All 10 toes up. Spread toes. Flex your toes. Press your toes into the earth. Little bend in knees. Shift weight in your left foot. Now we're actively planted through our left toes. Press your left heel down to straighten your left leg. Left glutes fire. Right hip opens 45 degrees. We can go straight foot to shin or heel to ankle. Please resist the urge to bring your foot into your thigh. We don't need to. That's not what we're going for. Right now, the whole point is to work on flexion of the left toes to learn in our mind and our muscles and our brain the experience of balancing ourselves on our left foot. The value of using our toes flexing into the earth. Let's find a breath in, breath out. Right foot releases. You shake your left foot out a little bit. Nice. Hands go up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands down, pause for a moment. Letting the stirrings bubble up to the surface of whatever happened. Giving our toes a break. I don't know about you, but my toes are humming because I was using them a lot. Focused so much on that balance, pressing my toes into the earth. When I would fall one way, I would use my toes to bring me back up. And a couple of times you saw my foot hit the floor, and yours might have too. That's okay. This is how we learn through experience. Let's blink our eyes open, top of our mats. Bring it into our flow. Hands go up, inhale. Little bend in knees, exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Knees to the mat, inhale. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cow. Exhale, dog. Right leg goes up, inhale. Step your right foot forward. Spread your right toes, root your right heel down. Let's rise up, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, settle in. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale, settle. Hands to the mat, inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward. Knees bend, inhale, chair pose. Shift weight in your right foot, pick your left foot up. Root your right heel down. Your right toes are still active. March. Left hip opens. Heel to shin. Heel to ankle. Tree pose, breathe. Use those toes, so good. Bend your right knee, lift your left foot, step back. Warrior two, nice and smooth, so good. That's amazing. Breath in. Exhale, plank. Inhale, knees down, arch back. Exhale, round your back, child. You're doing so good. Stay with me. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Lift your toes, spread them, root them, press your toes into the earth. This is the action. Left heel presses down, left glutes fire up. We'll bring it up. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale in it. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale in it. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, pick your right foot up. Left toes are rooted. Bring your right knee up. Left leg goes straight. Right hip opens. Heel to ankle. Foot to shin. Core strong, arms up. Root down, left heel. If you need to pick up your left toes and spread them again. Good. Balance. Breathe. Little bend in left knee. Step your right foot back. Warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands plant. Step back, plank. Exhale in it. Knees down, arc back, inhale.
Exhale, child's pose, and take a rest. Let a deep breath go through your body as you. You can be vocal. You can work a couple of these breaths in and out. Let your body system settle and relax as you perceive and you believe in yourself, in your abilities, your capabilities. You sense into the connection, physically manifesting from our toes to the mat, from our body to the earth, from our spirit to our soul. It's really good, friends. Let's come up. Feet kick around to one side. All right. Amazing. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Okay? Yeah? Give me a little toe wiggle if you're doing all right. Okay. Give me a little toe wiggle either way, please. So toes wiggle a little bit. Let's give our ankles some rolls one direction. Opposite direction. Great. You're going to walk your feet in wide. Right foot goes underneath of your left leg. So right foot over towards the left side of your mat, and then left foot over towards the right side. So what I've done here is crossed mid-shins. Now, crossing at the ankles requires less flexibility. It allows my pelvis to round, my pelvis to tilt forward, my back to round, right? If we step our feet wider and then scoot our hips back, then I can lift up out of the round. This is what I would like you to do. Using hands for support. You could also use your back at a wall here, but the idea is not to be in a rounded posture, but to tilt your pelvis forward, to lift up through your heart, and to hinge at your waistline, hinge at your hips. If it feels okay to lean forward, then please go ahead, do that. Lean forward wherever you are. Hands back, hands at the wall, hands forward. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let a deep breath go. Breathe. Cross-legged forward fold. As your body starts to open up, you can hinge slightly more forward. We're not going for the deepest stretch we've ever done. This is a cooling posture, so it's designed to bring our heart rate back down, our energy levels back down, to bring us back down to the earth. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Really great. Let's make our way back up. You're going to sit back, uncross your legs, knees to, so your feet will start as wide as your yoga mat, and then we'll go knees to the right, left knee goes inside right foot as we turn twist behind us. Heart lifts up. You can move your hands over a little bit more. And there's a lot of play here, so I can lean into it. I can lift up. I can adjust myself, my body, into a twist where I think, oh, that's nice. And then breathe into it. Left hand sweeps around. You may need to readjust your hips. Knees go over to the left side, right knee inside left foot, right hand over or behind. Bring it back to center. This time we'll cross our left leg underneath of right thigh, right leg across. Show you from the side view. Notice my feet and my hips have a distance apart. My toes are facing forward. And then from here I can find lift and lean. And breath. It's a good place to stay. We could bring our hands forward. If we remove our hands and we instantly fall back into a round, then hands are really good. If you can be here, hold the same shape in your body, and bring hands forward, then this is good. But whatever you want to do, remember, you get to do you. You get to set up the postures, modify them, adjust them any way that it feels right for you in your body. There are no have-tos. There are want-tos and will-dos and want-to-tries and open to the experience, but at no point do you have to do what I say. Especially if it hurts you, then please don't. You have the option, the ability to shift things. If leaning in your legs crossed doesn't feel good, maybe legs crossed, leaning back feels good. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Really nice, friends. Let's make our way up. Uncross legs, center yourself on your mat. Grab your knees, rock it back. Now, a couple options to hug knees in. You've got hands on shins to pull your knees in towards your chest. You could lift up, cross your hands like so. Pull knees in the chest. You might be able to wrap and grab an opposite wrist, forearm, or even elbow. When I grab elbows, though, I can do it. My hips are off the floor and my shoulders are off the floor. So when I grab wrists, my hips are on the floor, my shoulders and my head are on the floor. This is nicer for me. I like this. So even though I can be here, I like to be down here. It's more grounded, connected into the earth as I steady pause and breathe. Now, happy baby is where your knees go wide, heels pick up. I'm going to lift up, grab my heels, and then relax back down. My knees are outside of my arms, toes are facing out. Toes are facing out, and I can use my hands to help open my hips and even give this a little bit of a rock, left, right, side to side. Find your breath, breathe deep. Good. To release happy baby, sit your feet down as wide as your yoga mat and then let your knees dip in towards each other. Hands can go down, let your back, let your breath, let it all settle in. And as you're ready, your legs can go long. Feet about as wide as your yoga mat, hands down by your sides, shoulders on the
floor. We are making our way into Shavasana, the point of the yoga practice where there's no more doing, there's no more actions, there's a full release into pure bliss, pure being. I invite you to connect into your body, your heart, and your breath. Feel your body. Feel your heart. And feel your breath. Breathe. Breathe into your body. Breathe into your heart. Breathe. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Start to move your hands and your feet. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Maybe even extend and flex your toes. Arms up overhead. Big stretch.
over to one side. You can shift your hips over, giving yourself a little pause. And press up. Find your seat kneeling, cross-legged, or in your chair if it's nearby. Bringing your hands together, connected. Our practice today was one of connection to strengthen the connection between you and I, between I and I, between you and you, between us. All of us, every one of us, living, breathing, human beings, and all beings on this earth, in this universe, a deep, deep universal connection. So thank you so much for your practice, for your attention to detail, and for being here and connecting in such a beautiful way. Namaste.